There's an all-new Kia Sorento coming. This is a preview. If you want the full review with driving impressions, subscribe to this channel so when I drive it later this year, you'll be in the know. Besides the fact that it's all new, there are some pretty exciting things happening with the 2021 Sorento, with 4 powertrains now, including a turbocharged hybrid model and a plug-in hybrid that's coming sometime in 2021. There's also going to be a new X-Line model with an extra inch of ground clearance. Let's start with a general overview, beginning with the 3rd generation platform. The wheelbase is up by nearly 1.4 inches, so it's roomier. It's also lighter by some 3%, or 119 pounds. That's more than my wife. Structural tensile strength is improved by 4%. Combined with the chassis tuning that Kia's been doing, it should upgrade driving dynamics. When it comes to impacts, improvements in kinetic energy distribution through the body structure should make it safer. Sorento's base engine will be a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, making 191 horsepower, mated to an 8-speed transmission. Moving up the line is a 2.5-liter turbo, also a 4-cylinder. There's a power bump to 281 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque compared to 181 for the regular 4. The turbo's transmission is an 8-speed wet dual clutch. Both 4-cylinders can be had as front or all-wheel drive vehicles. The turbo can tow up to 3,500 pounds. The hybrid gets a 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder paired to a 44-kilowatt electric motor for a combined 227 horses. The transmission is a 6-speed. Kia says, compared to the outgoing Sorento base engine, it adds 42 horsepower and gets nearly 50% better fuel economy at an EPA estimated 37 mpg average. It's front drive only. The plug-in hybrid is all-wheel drive only and has an estimated all-electric range of 30 miles. Its engine is the 1.6-liter turbocharged 4 and has a 6-speed transmission. More details on that as I get them. There will be 5 trims. This here in green is the X-Line. It gets the requisite rugged trim inside and out for that fresh, out-of-the-woods look. Moving on here, there's the sporty SX model in blue. I'll give you a second to look at that. And here's the hybrid, not the plug-in, just the regular hybrid. As far as the design goes, Kia says that it's modernized the Tiger nose with a broader face and new I-line DRLs. Designers went for more of an athletic and muscular look this time around. The C-pillar flourish is called the Dynamic Wave. I see a shark fin. I'm not sure it integrates all that well, but I'll wait to see it in person. Wheels range from 17 to 20 inches. I like that the wiper's been hidden. Nice job, folks. Like all Kias in the last couple years, Sorento's cabin is a pretty big upgrade. Remember, Telluride is very nice inside. This here is the X-Line. It looks much like Big Brother. That's not real open-pore wood, but Kia sure does an excellent job with the plastic bark. Some manufacturers are going with broad, horizontal elements to increase the feeling of width. Sorento's cabin has a lot of vertical planes for strength. An optional 12.3-inch full digital instrument cluster is a first for Kia's SUV lineup. The 10.2-inch touchscreen interface, also an option, has haptic feedback. Kia claims improved legroom and cargo room. There's available second-row captain's chairs. Sorento is a 3-row crossover with 4+2 or 5+2 seating. That plus is usually code for the 3rd row being a little tight. Kia's suite of active electronic safety tech is called DriveWise, and there's a whole bunch that's standard this time around in the Sorento. So much, in fact, I'm just going to put it in graphics down below here. One option is called blind spot collision avoidance. It breaks when you're pulling out of a parallel parking spot and the system senses that an approaching car is going to nail you. Well, that's my first look at the all-new Sorento that will be welded and bolted together in West Point, Georgia. Kia says it's sold nearly 1.5 million Sorentos since it went on sale in 2002. I'm gonna guess Kia's gonna ramp up production of these pretty high because it's the kind of vehicle that people are buying these days, if you haven't noticed. Again, subscribe to this channel so when I do drive the new Sorento, you'll get my driving impressions, all right? That's Driven. I'm Tom Voelk.